testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
All right, this is A.J. Dillon. This is tough running. It is weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. He's at the 30. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. It's a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers start off well to tie things 7-7. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Returnable from the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Hurts now from the gun. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Play action. Hurts has it. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Let's go. Trimmer.
Throwing here, Hurts. This is caught inside the 15. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. He jukes one defender. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. They go play action. Here's Hurts. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
They'll leave the offense out there and try 4th and goal from the 4.
180.
On 4th down, Hurts. And he drops it as costly a time as any to bobble the throw on 4th and goal. That's a turnover on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And this gets him well away from danger as he is out past their 20. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ready.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, break off the first down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Here we go. Red, top 10 black. Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. Here's a lob deep down the middle. Catch is made in close. Touchdown Green Bay. The Packers finish off their opening drive. Jaden Reed the touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Hits him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. We've hit the end of one in this showdown between two of the league's best. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They're looking at first down here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for an Eagles first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. A play fake now hurts the throw. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Open space inside the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Strike. Here we go. Yellow. Zoom. Black 40. 10 cycles. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
The Eagles'
Check
14-yard line.
Hey, red. Black. 95. Ready.
They'll try with the wideout. Juke the defender. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. It's a 7-yard pickup, but still a ways away for third and goal.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of the wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. Then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Eagles 7.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5. On the play fake, it's Hurts. That pass complete to Goddard. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Throwing the out route complete. And This one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stop quickly. The catch moves him to the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. The Eagles trailing in the early going. First and 10. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Barkley. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
At the 42-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Come on, set. 50, green. Ready.
Here's Love. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Got his man. It's Golden. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
5-yard gain on the play.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
From the 42. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Love with it on first down. Getting out to his left. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Working quickly here.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On second down, Jacobs. And he takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Finds him over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 4. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now it's Brandon McManus to attempt this Packers field goal. This a 54-yarder. Online, but not enough juice. That one falls short. It's no good. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. There's Robinson with the return. Escapes a defender. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go next.
Play action. Love. This is Reed working the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Jacobs running behind center. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3. Brought in by his back. It's a bouncing football. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
The offense retains possession.
Ready, rep, 52 black, 60 red, 60 red. Steal, check, steal. Set, hut.
Handoff running right. Jacobs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you get a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Strike, check, strike, set.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. Cuts it to, and he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. He spins right by him. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 44 here on 2nd down. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He's Combs, he's got Brown. And he's taken down at the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Has it at the 7. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Number 6, Devontae Smith. 1st and goal.
Hurts throwing again. He's got it! What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Bron, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 black. Set. Go.
And out to Jacobs to start the drive. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 36-yard line.
Now Love on the play fake. Forced out to his right. He's keeping it. Uh-oh, Love fumbled it. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Barkley. Along the right sideline. There's space. Hits the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Eagles tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Robinson with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
5, 90 seconds. Here's that.
From the pistol, here's Love. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Let's go now.
At the 42-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the fourth. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Steal. Ready. Check right. Ready.
This is Jacobs running left. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Hey, go steal.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. Great decision to bounce this outside, Brock. Gets him about 8 yards on the run. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Check, hunt.
First down from the red zone. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a 4th quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Barkley again here on 2nd. And he is stopped with authority there, but that's something later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the pistol, Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. It's a good play. It's a great play.
Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles now trail by just a point in the 4th. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Oh, look at this. The kick is blocked.
You know, I think it does, Kate. I think it just adds a little bit more momentum. Those players in that phase of the game, that we don't talk about them nearly enough, but they know they have a chance to make a critical play, at times a game-changing play, and you just saw it right there by knocking that extra point down.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
On the set.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Ultra. Set. Hut. 60 red. 60 red.
Hand off here to Jacobs. And they come through with a big stop there. Got him down for a loss as they keep fighting back here in the 4th.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Crabbe. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers holding just a 1-point advantage. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Yellow. Set.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Fight. 97. Here we go. Set. 6:45. White. Set.
They're going to pass it here. Launches one deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Red. Hut.
He's back to throw. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, a run with Barkley. Has a hole left, room to run. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles jump in front late. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them.
Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he'll only just stay out of his own end zone, down at the 1. So a little pressure alleviated by the touchdown, but plenty still remains. Going to need to manufacture another trip to the end zone as they trail by 5.
This feels a little bit like a golf event to me, Kate, where those golfers will spend a big round not even looking at the scoreboard, not even know where they sit. But then when it gets down to winning time, they do know exactly what they need. And to consider that golf analogy, well, this team now needs a birdie when it matters the most.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Dumps it off, Jacobs. And this one doesn't go far.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
Pass brought in by Watson. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
He'll look to throw it. He sends this one to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 2nd down.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Let's go.
Here he is to throw. Has his man. It's Dobbs. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. Offense to the line for 1st down. Conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. That's complete to Reed out left. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Shot. 17.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Striker. 3.
Setting up to pass. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. There's the timeout. It's one of the last times they could afford to take a sack, and now they're down to maybe their final snap.
All I'm hearing in my head is touchdown and check down, touchdown and check down, because it was said about a gazillion times in the NFL to me when you get in the red zone. It's not sack. Touchdown to check down. You can't take a sack on 1st down in the red zone.
And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment.
And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route.
Whoa.
When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
So this is a Packers win. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.